Hello, readers of Every Word, and welcome to Every Word 365. I'm your host, Christina Munoz-Madsen, and today we're reading Deuteronomy 21 through 26. Does anyone else feel like you are that emoji with the wide open eyes after today's reading? Proof of virginity, stoning to death a rebellious son, crushed or cut off male parts. That last one's in Deuteronomy 23 if you haven't gotten there yet and are wondering what I'm talking about. Hoping no one has been reading this part with youngsters, or at least making it a little more PG for them. But as silly as some of this sounds, another reason it's good for you to know it all is because of the stories we're about to read. Things might happen that wouldn't make sense, but because you know all the laws they had to follow, some of the Old Testament stories might be easier to understand. So I always think it's real interesting when we're going to read about something and we go, oh, that's why, because of that law or that purification ritual or all the things that they had to do. So it really does help make the stories that are coming make more sense. I also want to share a link that has lots of more info on Deuteronomy. As you scroll down, you can find links related to today's reading, including why is there a curse associated with hanging on a tree? And does Deuteronomy 22, 28 through 29 command a rape victim to marry her rapist? Keep in mind, this is just for those of you who want to dig a bit more, but be careful not to get too pulled in and end up falling behind on the reading assignments. And again, if you do, put a paperclip around what you missed and read today's. But I want to help you learn more, but I don't want to hurt you by giving you stuff that is just going to take you down a rabbit trail and take you away from your daily readings. This is the priority, and this should come first. Be sure to read today's daily walk too, although I'm sure none of you has an irritating coworker, right? Of course not. I challenge you to do what it suggests. Maybe some of you have some coworkers that are coming to mind right now. There can be some that are hard to love, that's for sure. I've heard from several of you that you've gotten a bit behind in our readings. That's okay. Again, just paperclip the pages you skipped and read them later. What's not okay is to stop altogether just because you got behind. You can do this. Don't miss out on a blessing that God has planned for you. Pick up the Bible, read today. You can always go back and read the other parts later. Just do a reading every day that you can. Tomorrow is Deuteronomy 27 through 30. Happy reading! This episode is brought to you by Travel with Friends. Life is easier with friends. With a knowledgeable friend, well-equipped and available to help you through every step of your travel journey, working with Travel with Friends is just easy. Give us a call today at 501-379-9226 or email us at friends@travelwithfriends.com or click the link in the description below and fill out our Host a Tour form at the bottom of the page.